You shall see. Whatever you do, make sure you bring your bug spray. Because you're going to need it! What the fuck? For a second there, I thought he was going to get run over. Like, that would have been just bad. I guess that's why all the trains stop whenever you get in front of them. Now get ready, Bug Zapper 9000. You got a lot of work to do. A lot of fucking work. Oh my god, look at all those bugs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey Daddy, are those raindrops? No, son. They're mosquitoes. See, look how tiny they are. They're mosquitoes. Oh, wait, looks like one's getting closer. Oh, no. Those aren't mosquitoes. Those are definitely not mosquitoes. Those are big fucking bugs, man. Those are big fucking bugs. I was quite surprised too when they put the voice in here. Like, for the most part, this game's been silent entirely. And then they have this. Seriously, one of the creepiest fucking laughs I have ever heard. That is mad. Oh no, Dawn. Don't do it. Don't do it. How the hell did that even... What? Are you serious? Is the fucking radio dome made out of fucking super hard rock nipple hard diamond? Like, what the hell kind of a substance does that radio tower need to be made out of to emit that kind of a light when it gets hit and to survive that? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. Now, anyways, besides the swarm of locusts Dawn has sicked upon the capital, how was your day, everybody? Mine was... It could be better. It could have been better. I got like a test tomorrow. 2 tests. Physics and math. That fuck... He runs out of the train. I think at this point, being in the train would have been the safest option. Yup. Why isn't he peeing? Why isn't he peeing? Because if I was him, I would be pissing myself like 10 liters of soda pop. Now that is terrifying, if I do say so myself. I love the PG-13 horror. Just a little tiny bit of blood in the and like the ESRB are like, oh nope, you gotta make that mature, cause you haven't seen any blood in this game until that point. And that's just the tiniest bit. When the fuck do you get there? Right? I'm sure you're all thinking that. When the fuck did Louis Cipher get his ass over there? Anyways, let's not concern ourselves with that. Let's concern ourselves with the baby head that's crowning from the vagina. Please and thank you. Okay. He's just like nonchalantly fixing his tie. Yep, knew this was gonna happen. Totally. What was going on here? The Apollons, they ain't listening to me. They're attacking the capital. Now hold on here. There's been some kind of mix-up. Apollon's the destroyer insect. Sure, but it's my servant, like the Tento clan's song. Is supposed to use the Apollons to get one over on the Tento lords and become King Abaddon. It was all for the people of the village, for Kane. So what gives? Why ain't the Apollons listening to me? Am I not going to become King Abaddon? Raidou, Narumi, those guys, you two. Well, what happened? A whole swarm of Apollons just came from that red hole in the sky. What gives? Did you do this, Dawn? What? Whale. We meet again. Oh ho ho. Deus Machina. This will be a day all of you remember for many years to come. The day of overwhelming misfortune is evidently upon us. Overwhelming misfortune? Ever the silent protagonist there, blonde young man. Since you've witnessed the scene for yourself, I suppose I should tell you now. In another dimension separate from this one, there's a world filled with people's negative energy. You might call it a world caught in a spiral of despair. This is the world known as the Infinite Abyss, in the scriptures of God's word to man. A realm entirely formed by people's negative energy, the Abyssal Realm. Abyssal Realm? Abysmal Realm, my bad. As I said, the red hole now visible in the sky is the gate therein. And now, there is something I must ask you, Deus Machina. In the documents of God's word to man, the gate to the abysmal realm is referred to as the Infinite Abyss, and the key to this gate is man-made. This key is born of despair in the world that your God made. As you may have noticed, the people of the capital are inundated with misfortune leading to despair. They have abandoned all hope, losing themselves in despair of God's world, and ultimately he himself. It was the loss of the capital's fortune in the Luck Lotus that served as the spark for this calamity. Dawn's just like, oh, fuck me. Casey? Suitcase? Okay, I just clicked something off my computer. It was some Norton antivirus shit. Okay. It took a specific spark for the Apollyon to enter this world through the gate, despair in God. That was the spark. And those Apollons now deliver even more pain and suffering to the people of the capital. What do you think, Deus? The Apollon's actions in the capital. What is your perspective? Is the Apollyon a punishment for those who have lost their faith in God? To cleanse God's world of those who would turn their back on him, clearing the way for the future? Seen this way, they are divine wrath incarnate. Or is the Apollyon a hand extended to those who have lost their faith in him? A show of divine strength, proving his existence to unbelievers that it might be his world once more. Seen this way, they are divine grief incarnate. Deus Machina, how would you describe them? Is it sadness, or is it anger? Is God angry at the world, or is he trying to make everyone see his power once more? Sprite never tastes so good. Now. People believed in their luck. So much so that when they were using the Luck Lotus, they believed too upon themselves that it was their luck, and not the gift that they were given. Would a God be angry at this? Would a God be grieved? Would a God be sad at this? I should probably be thinking my thoughts aloud. This, I don't see God as something that could be easily angered or easily grief-stricken. Something much stronger than that is what I see God as. However, this act of whatever you want to call it, it may have been imposed upon by Don. He may have been the one who instigated. However, he was not the one to continue the puppet show. He was not the puppet master. He was merely a puppet in this grand play. So the people of the capital, continuing in with their misfortune, believing that the world that God had given them, God created for them, was nothing but a ball of complete and utter, shit, I guess. And maybe they just stopped believing in God. Would God be angry or would God be sad? It could be taken either way, honestly. There's no real right answer to this. But, I guess to a decision, I would say grief. It would be his sadness. I see, that's your perspective. Judging by our prior encounters and your answer to my earlier question, today is truly a day to remember. I have come to understand you better. Deus Machina, you seem to be someone who... You are honest with yourself. A trait which has earned you many enemies. That is the way you live. Chuckle. And I shall bestow this upon you. I obtained a soma. Come now, Don. You should be overjoyed. What the capital is now undergoing. This is what you wanted. What? The gate to the abysmal realm is open. This world will soon be consumed in despair. The spark that will cause despair to engulf the world will soon descend. What? It will come through the gate and rain down upon this world that God created, and all the people of his world will serve as the spark to ignite the flames of despair for the future. That is what you wanted, isn't it, Don? King Abaddon. No. Nah. King Abaddon. That's the spark to make people's despair about their futures? That ain't what I wanted. That wasn't the plan. I was gonna use the Luck Lotus too. I don't want the capital destroyed like this. Don. My King Abaddon, that ain't my King Abaddon. My King Abaddon is... Oh, what a rich irony. Don followed what was written in the scriptures of the divine word to man. And in doing so, his actions led to the destruction of man's future. In his desperate grasp at a future for himself, Don has closed the futures of hundreds of thousands. And upon understanding what he has wrought, he too begins to despair. This is what it means to take responsibility for one's actions. Now then, Deus Machina. Just as Don's efforts toward hope brought despair upon the capital, those that look to you for hope may become your own source of despair. They who come to you mad with grief to lend hope to your actions. Beware them when they turn mad with anger. Deus Machina, do not allow your future to be one shrouded in despair. A toodaloo. Whoa! Wait, what about me being king? What? Please! Wait! I said wait. Oh, dear Lord. What do I do now? Okay. I'm gonna take another sip of Sprite while this cutscene is going. I think this is the end of the chapter. Look at that, it's the end of the chapter. But we're not done yet, it's not the end of the session. We're only about 30 minutes in, so it's probably the end of the second part.